Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you this amazing travel art supplies kit that I put together. I like it so very much. So if you're curious, then stay tuned and keep watching. So before we begin, if you have seen any of my other videos with travel art supplies, then you probably remember that before I was using this pouch that I found at IKEA, and I still like it very much. I think it's great to take it with you for some small trips when you're not quite sure if you're going to sketch or to paint or not. However, I have encountered a problem with it. Or it's not a problem, it's just so that when you open this type of pouch, then I kind of needed, to dig inside of it to find what I needed. And I didn't really like it. I wanted to be able to see my art supplies that I have with me right away. So after that, I bought this pencil case, this Lego pencil case. It was on a discount, so it was quite cheap, and I just wanted to figure out if this would work for me. Because what I liked that it was quite deep and I could still put a lot here, while at the same time being able to kind of see what I have with me. However, it was the same problem, was that I needed to kind of dig through it, and I felt like there was a mess, and I did not enjoy it. I understood that this option doesn't work for me either. So after that, I was doing my research. I was checking out what they have, what kind of pencil cases they have on Amazon, for example. I was watching different videos on YouTube, and I came across a channel that's called Manal Watercolor Artist. I hope I pronounced it correctly. So I will leave the link in the description down below, and if I forget, then just please remind me. I will put a link to the video where she describes what she has in her travel art kit. So anyway, the case that the artist from this YouTube channel is using is this Maxpedition pouch. And this is actually not a pencil case. This Maxpedition pouch, it's more like a toolkit case that you can take with you when you're going, for example, for a hike. And I just really like the idea of it. I like that it has this hanging thing so you can use a carabiner if you take it with you, because I also really like going for hikes, even though it's usually a very, very small hikes, but I really like it. And I do want to have something with me that is easy to grab and comfortable to carry, and that wouldn't necessarily take the space in the backpack. Though for now it fits, but if needed to, it can definitely be outside. I know that these things, they can also be used to attach it to your backpack. I don't know how, I just know it is. Some people really look for stuff with this stripes, but anyway, when I saw this case, I realized this is exactly what I was looking for and that it would work out perfect for me. So let's start from the beginning. First, you can see there is some Velcro, so you can put some, I don't know if they're called stickers, Velcro stickers if you want. I haven't found any cute ones yet, so we'll see how it goes. And then we have also a pocket here, and I don't have anything here yet either, but maybe one day I will actually come to making my business cards, and this is where I'll put them then, so that if anyone comes by when I paint, then I could just give it away. But anyway, let's get to the exciting part and see what is actually inside of it. So I really love that you have those two zippers that are very easy and nice to grab. I just love the design of it. It's amazing. And then it opens like this. And for me, it just works perfectly. I love it that I can just open it up like this and see what I have. If not all, but then most of the things. So now let's go through it and see what I actually have in here. So the first is this pencil, mechanical pencil. It is 0.5 millimeters, and it is some kind of cheap pencil. It's just something what I found in in a store in the stationery department, but I really liked it for this very special and I would say actually quite unique grip, because you can hold it both very close to the edge and also here to make some loose sketches, so it makes it very comfortable for me. However, I took out the graphite that was inside and I replaced it with the ones from Faber-Castell, because I think they're really good. It's one of my favorite brands when it comes to drawing, like their HB graphite I think is amazing, and so this is what I'm using here. The next one is this Micron pen 03. This is a new addition to my collection. Before I was mostly using, I believe, Staedtler fine liners. I think I also have some from Faber-Castell, but when I tried this one from Micron, I understood why people like it so much. It feels so smooth and so nice. So I haven't done any actual sketches with it yet, but I'm really looking forward to giving it a go. Next, I have these two brushes, and if you have seen any of my other videos, or some of my other videos, I think I mention them quite often. And I believe this is a dupe for those silver black velvet brush, the travel edition, because at least they look very similar. But I bought them from AliExpress. It's number 2 and number 8, and they are amazing. They are really good quality. It is a joy to paint with them, and these are my go-to travel brushes. And if I take them with me, it's more than enough. I don't need to take any other, usual brushes. And then the next pen is the one that all of us know pretty well. This is the Cherry Roll. The change here is though that instead of 08, I decided to go with number 10, because I've noticed that sometimes if I need to make, let's say, some kind of long line on a cold press watercolor paper, 08 sometimes wouldn't be able to do it. So I decided to get a thicker pen, and it seems to be working out so far pretty well with it. So I'm very happy that I changed it. Then I have my water brush. This one is my favorite water brush. I do also have a couple from Pentel, and I think they're very nice as well. But this one, in my opinion, is the best. So it's some brand called Mona, I suppose. I don't know. I just bought it because I needed one, and yeah, I couldn't find my Pentel brush, and this is size small. So it is actually pretty thin, but it's very easy to get water out of it. It's very nice to paint with it. So usually this is my go-to water brush when I paint outside. This one is also my new addition to my travel art supply kit, and this is it's called Kaweco Sport, but I believe when I was buying it, it said Inkroller. And this is a pen, and unfortunately this is not waterproof ink that it has inside, but it is so amazing to draw with it or to paint with it. It gives such a nice buttery feeling. It's such a joy. It's such a pleasure. I like it so very much, and yeah, I can't wait to use it more. And so cute, and I also love this teal color. Then I have my old credit card. I'm not gonna take it out because I actually think I still have my name on it, so it doesn't matter. But that's a credit card that I cut in 2 pieces because I also do scratching for texture and everything. Then I have this one, and this is a case from some fresh mints, as you can see, and this is where I keep my kneaded eraser, because otherwise everything sticks to it, and I really do not like it. So far this is the best solution that I found to keep it. However, I do think that this is a bit thick for this case. I mean, it still closes no problem at all, but I would like to have something more compact. So if you do have any other ideas on how you keep your kneaded erasers clean, then please share with me in the comments below. That would be highly appreciated. And then here I also have two of these clips. Are they called clips? Suddenly I forgot the word, but you know what it is, and I use it to hold the papers of the sketchbook. So, and now you can actually see, if I put it a little bit closer, that there are smaller departments and there are also bigger departments. So the variety of what you can put in this case and adjust it per your liking is insane, because if you have like a much wider wash brush, for example, you can put it here, and I actually have some ideas on what I could add here, but I'm waiting for, you know, Black Friday and their sales. So probably it will get adjusted in some period of time, but we'll see. So far, I'm very happy with what I've got here. But anyway, so you can use the small ones for brushes, you can use those wider holders for something bigger. And they're also different because this is like a medium size here, while these ones are very wide. So flexibility is absolutely amazing of what you could do with it. And now let's go ahead and check what we have in this inner pockets. They're rather deep, very nice. So you can also fit a lot in them. So let's start with the pocket here. And here's this thing. I think it's supposed to be used for keys, maybe. I don't know. Do you know what is this used for? Do you use it personally? So at least in the travel kit, I don't use it for now. So it's just there, but it doesn't bother me. So, and the first thing I have is this spray bottle. I already do not remember where I got it. I think it was in one of those makeup travel kits, but I love it because it's so small, it's plastic, it's so light, it's so cute, and it's more than enough to wet, you know, A4 paper if needed to. So I like it very much. And then I have my palette, watercolor palette. And if you're curious about this palette, then make sure that you watch my other video, because I made the whole video about this palette and which colors I chose to put it together. Let me just open it. Yes, here it is. I like it so much. It's not in a way a traditional travel palette, because here, instead of my mostly used colors, I decided to pick the colors that I barely touched to really, you know, force myself to explore new colors and to push my creativity and my approach to how I paint things. So, you know what? So far, so good. I'm actually really enjoying it, because I had kind of low expectations towards it. I thought that would be, for example, too little paint because the wells are so shallow, but no, it's actually pretty good. It's more paint. It is more paint than it might look. And another thing that I like about it is that it doesn't seem to stain very easily, or at least so far I have been able to wipe off everything quite nicely, though I must say I haven't left the paint, let's say, for a couple of days here. But so far so good. I like it very much. So if you would like to see what colors I've actually added to my palette, then make sure that you watch the video. I will leave the link in the description below, and I'll probably leave, you know, some kind of hint here where you can watch it. So, and this was actually it for this palette, but I would like to tell you that if, for example, you would like to use the Schminke palette, then it can definitely go in, no problem, and it will close. I have already tested it, I've tried it, it works amazing. And the same goes for this Meeden palette. Here it might be a little bit tight because it is a little bit thicker, but I think it would be possible as well. The only thing is maybe that this one wouldn't really fit here, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me see. Nope, it will close, no problem. So it's like a magical pouch. Somehow I feel a little bit, you know, about like this bag that Hermione had in Harry Potter, where she could put everything, it would hold it. So this is it for me when it comes to travel art supplies. So let me take that out, and let me show you what I have in on this side. Here I have a little bit as well. So I have a paper towel, nothing special. It's already was a little bit used, and I'll use it more. You need a paper towel if you need to dab some clouds or something. And then I have this, I'm not sure how it's called. It's like a piece of kitchen towel, which is not entirely a towel. It's like this special fabric, and it's often used, you know, as a wipe clothes in the kitchen. So I cut a piece of it, and it's perfect for dabbing off the brushes. So I like it very much. And then I've also found this alternative to my collapsible glass from Faber-Castell, and that is because I saw that some of the YouTubers, art YouTubers, they were able to find, apparently those are like glasses for dogs when they want to drink water. So I specifically went to the pet store to find it because I liked how thin and nice it was. And for some reason in our pet stores, they don't have it. So I couldn't find it. But instead, when I was visiting a local hiking store, they had those glasses. So I picked up one of them. They are much thinner than the ones from Faber-Castell, so they fit this pouch perfectly. And I just like it so much. I feel that with this, I have everything I need for my painting process. And I actually use it not only when I travel or go for a hike. It's actually often very just close to me, close to my table. And then if I have a feeling that I want to paint or sketch something quickly, I just pull it out, I unzip it. I have everything I need, all these basics, and it just works perfectly because then I don't need to make any, you know, extra decisions. Which palette am I going to use? Which brush am I going to use? I have it all here. So on top of it, I only need to decide which sketchbook I'm going to use or what I'm going to take with me. So other than that, it can fit everything what I need if I want just to make some kind of quick sketch with a water brush while I'm sitting on the bench having the sketchbook on my knees, or if I'm actually going and visiting, I don't know, if I'm just actually going traveling where I have the possibility to sit at the table, then I have the proper brushes and a glass to work in a, let's say, comfortable setting. And this was it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any recommendations of what I could add to my travel art supplies kit, or maybe you have already found your own perfect case for your travel art supplies, then please let me know in the comments down below. I love reading your comments and exchanging information. It's just wonderful. So I'm really looking forward to hearing from you. And once again, if you want to see which colors I have in my current travel palette, then make sure you watch my next video, and I see you in my next video. Bye!